have a new science lab, and just in time too, as my cocktail repertoire badly needs an upgrade. Maybe I can share recipes and experience with the big brains there. I bet they can learn a thing or two from me as well.
Presidente, I'm shocked, but it seems that our citizens are impervious to damming.
I guess I want to hear a bomb before citizens start digging on. I suppose we promote Tropican smartness.
Presidente, the nationalists are prouder than ever to be Tropicans. Presidente, flawed patent laws allowed us to discover hot water. Unfortunately, now we are in hot water, as every nation on Earth is patenting left and right to get everything else that is not patented already. Fortunately, the unfolding scandal has left foreign tourists with the impression that there will be hot water in their hotels and attractions, and we can use that. Elections are coming, Presidente. As our constitution dictates, we have scheduled mandatory elections for 12 months.
The globalists are not happy with the way things are, old boy. Do you know the best way to please them? Dynamite!
In the global pushes, do we really need a custom surface? Let's blow it up. That's a bad idea.
Presidente, look at these big... Presidente, I finally put my foot down and called a plumber in to look at the pipes in the palace. The plumber started crying several times while working, but he told me that it's a good thing I called him, or we would soon no longer have been an island. Apparently, we were losing so much water that the worldwide ocean level was dropping by 2 meters per day.
Now we can build more buildings depending on water.
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections, strictly speaking. The election results are in. Presidente, it's payback time. I waited an eternity for this moment, but we must be careful. Catching the most dangerous mastermind flat-footed is a real challenge.
Use this top secret file contains a plan so deadly that mere reading them is a risk itself, and you have to choose a member of your dynasty to carry out the operation. And I don't want to get shot if everything fails. Cold researcher sent King naked pictures of penultimo. Cruel nature had a polar bear in the hotel room closet. Laughing gesture plan exploding utensils on the gala dinner. And between the polar bear and the laughing gesture, I'm gonna do the polar bear.
Mr. President,
is that the best you can do? Send filthy assassins to murder the finest mind of the Order, a visionary who wanted the best for humanity? You're a coward, Presidente, and I will make you pay.
You may have killed him, but you cannot kill his vision. Like a phoenix, humanity should rise from the ashes and renew better. And you will not doom it to continue its decadent existence. And I was promising that if something happens to him, I will see his plan completed. And I promise you, Presidente, I will give you hell. And only when you're broken, sobbing wretch, I shall allow you to die. Oh, so the polar bear actually did it.
Wait, that actually worked?
Right, the polar bear actually worked. Then again, getting mauled by a bear, that usually does it.
My fellow human beings, at this moment, a multitude of nuclear devices are armed and ready around the world. Nothing can stop them now. Why? You should ask yourselves why. We live in a world where celebrity nipple flashes are even more popular than cute images of cats. My verdict is guilty, and my sentence is destruction. Prepare yourselves for a new dawn.
So we were done in by the crazy cat lady? Exploited at a sub market value to achieve political goals.
The good news, we changed history with Leon's death. The bad news, things didn't turn out as we had expected. My mentor's mad vision lives on in Adriana Diaz. She used his death as a means to infiltrate the Soviet government. With the Soviet nuclear arsenal at Miss Diaz's disposal, Day Zero will dawn that much sooner. The solution is simple. I must bring down the USSR. That is the only way to stop, or at least delay, the end of the world. If I flood the world market with cheap oil, the Soviet economy will collapse. And the USSR with it.
Presidente, Miss Diaz is working closely with the Soviet government now, and this calls for an earlier demise of the USSR. If we do not change the history, she will bring Day Zero about before Gorbachev takes power.
Luckily, your book, Memoirs from the Future, contains all the clues we need, and if we make oil production in the USSR unfeasible, the Soviet government will lose their only income of a hard currency and will step down ahead of time. Just export that oil at a 50% market value. But the good thing is that it's not time, so this is doable. Well, like last month when the Gorbachev took over, and it says like in the 1980s, so we have roughly 30-something years to export oil to like change history yet again. Oh yeah, 15th of March of 1989. So that's the deadline. The balance of this island is really far behind.
We tried to discover democracy, but it proved extremely difficult. Building a true democracy is like chasing a unicorn. Everybody has heard of them, but no one has ever seen one. We captured a whole herd of unicorns, but not a glimpse of democracy anywhere to be found. However, we did discover the expectation of democracy, which should be more than enough for simple Tropicans.
Herr Presidente, I have analyzed the time-space continuum and found an interesting paradox. I must leave for Bao immediately to research the time machine so we can meet in our past.
Otherwise, your past travel to the future will not be possible, and the current reality will become a mere probability. And as you know, I dislike probability stuff. God knows not to play dice, to quote a clever man. Vida said, Presidente, and I will enjoy working with your other self. Oh, so the reason why we learned this guy knew how to make a time machine is because he traveled back in time to teach himself how to make a time machine. So now,
I should totally try that. Like, I'm gonna teach myself how to make a time machine.
yeah, in 2 minutes, yeah, that is something. The time travel subplot is in this game is more convoluted than the Terminator one.
The USA has launched a new... Those Yankees sure know how to throw a party. Cigars, alcohol, anti-communist purges. This is the life.
It's got a one free luxury goods building.
I'm so glad that there is a new church on the island. Jesus taught us many important things like surfing and turn the other cheek. I often disregard that last rule and punch the guy instead, but I always feel guilty afterwards.
We've discovered the mineral oil, which can be processed into gasoline. The cars in Tropico no longer need to run on magic. Our profits are guaranteed until someone starts selling oil cheaper than us. Then we should bomb and invade them.
Like, over here they're like cracking fun at the well, you know, that war in specific, whatever. Not very good at making straight rolls, but whatever. Wobbly rolls work the same way. So yeah, apparently before we got oil, the little cars in this cave were running on magic. Such a shame that we lost the technology to make magic cars. I guess the magic user were a little expensive or something. Or I'm just speaking now.
Presidente, remember that show where we wanted to execute whoever was responsible because of the things they said about you? Well, now we have a solution. Every show is to have an executive, or a person we can execute if we don't like what is in the show. That way, everything will be much neater.
The Yankees will drown us in money, but we have to show a modicum of progress to justify the program's name. This would have been so much easier with ponies.
Dear Herr Presidente, as you know from the fact of your existence, I have already started my research into the time machine.
I am made known in advance that I was succeeding creating this time machine in someone this factory, yet I'm determined to persevere the current timeline, where I used to know you, and your other self from Baobab is dealing with a nuclear crisis from the arrival of the U.S. secret plan and does not suspect a thing. All is well and ends well, and frankly, you are seeing the end. Your friend in the past, present, and future. So, like Ultimecia or... Oh, I remember that. What's his name? Wrestling Mayare from Dragonlance. He wanted to be the control of the past, present, and future of his world. But I guess Abraham's wife kind of beat him to that, using science instead of magic.
Presidente, did you think that I would simply ignore your plans to destroy the USSR? My good friends here at the KGB have charged me with assessing tropical military intelligence. We both know that neither term is applicable.
I'll tell you a secret. The KGB colonel in charge of defending the USSR started to cover operations to boost rebel presence in Tropico. And this operation is so secret that even though you know about it, you cannot do a thing to stop it.
Presidente, we...
Presidente, your actions are as shady as the shadow of 100-foot oak of misdeeds that will be chopped down once communism prevails. Still, some good may yet come of them.
Great giant tropical spiders, Presidente. We have a crisis, and we have to act fast.
In our tactical operation, rebels managed to defame oil porters, and they are becoming more aggravating with each passing day. And we should do something about them, or they will attack.
Ay, ay, ay!
Greetings.
I love Tropico at sunset. Presidente?
Ay, caramba. Hmm?
Good day.
Elections are coming, Presidente. As our constitution dictates, Presidente, as you know, it is... We conducted thorough testing to identify the preferences of those strange species inhabiting foreign countries and found out some amazing facts. Did you know how to entertain a foreigner for an entire day? Put him in a round room and tell him there's a croissant in the corner. The valuable information we have collected will allow us to communicate with these simple-minded creatures.
Alright, the food is here. That's enough of Tropico for today. Bye bye and God bless.